Yo, what is up everyone? Jingles here. I am creating this How to Win series in hopes to help you learn the fundamentals of Fortnite and help you get a little better at Fortnite. We'll be covering building, combat, and situational awareness, and probably a little bit more, so I hope you enjoy.
So now I want to talk about Fortnite and its grid. It has a grid system. And let me get height really quick. Take a look at how everything is in a square in this in Fortnite, okay? If you went straight down to the ground, you could make this exact square grid on the ground. Fortnite is one big square grid. And essentially, when you're building on that grid. And so when you start building, sometimes you'll be surprised when you can build that way and you can build right here. And sometimes you mean to build right next to you, but you build further away. So it will surprise you until you learn about the grid. And once you learn about the grid, you shouldn't be surprised much anymore. I mean, you're still gonna be in battle and it's gonna happen, and it's what it is. It's the system that's there. So essentially, when we talk about building boxes, you can see this line right here. That's the end of the floor, and we would build right on the line. It's not a free roaming system where you're going to be able to just build anywhere. It's not like I could build on the middle of that line. No, it snaps to the grid, and that's really important to know and to understand that. Same with the floor. Same with the stairs / ramps, same with the pyramids, the walls, and of course the floors, because it's all the exact same. It's all in one big grid. So knowing that now, you can understand when you're trying to build something, if, let's say, you're trying to build a box, in reality, you want to be in the middle of that grid. But sometimes you're going to be on the ground and you're not going to realize where is the middle. So when you're on the ground, you don't necessarily know where the grid is, and that's fine. All you need to do is find it, and a good way to find it is just put a wall up, and now you know where the grid is. You know exactly where the grid is now. You put a floor there, and boom, now you can build a box, and it's not that hard. It's very basic, very simple. And if you even run around, you can see it snapping to the grid. Snapping to the grid. So that's how you find the grid. And so what's going to happen in some situations when you're on the grid is you're going to be right here. If you're, I guess the rule of thumb basically is something like this. Let's just build a 4x4. If you are in the middle of your square in the grid, you will build a box around yourself. If you go to an edge of it, you will end up building a wall where you maybe you weren't intending to build it, because maybe you want to build it right here, but you end up building it right there. That is where people, that can become a frustrating thing in Fortnite, and there's ways to combat that, and there's ways to understand. There's things you want to do to control that, I guess. One of the things I do is I look down a lot when I'm building. If someone's right here and it's like if someone's right here shooting at me, I build a wall right here. It's not a big deal. It's just fine, okay? If someone's right here or here, it's probably better that I put a stair and a floor down, and that way I know what's gonna happen with the stair is that even if I'm in this corner, the stair is still going to build in this square. And it's possible I could build a stair behind me too when I'm standing right here. And there's actually a lot of advantage to that, but that's a little more advanced, so we're not going to really go through that right now. But the idea is, in this square, if you're standing in the middle even, you're not going to build right here. And so that can become, even if I look down, I can't mitigate that. So that's where, again, depending where your enemy is, will depend how far maybe you look down. But for now, our enemy's over there, we're fine. Whether we're here or here, we're going to build a wall because they're shooting at us. If they're closer, we're going to go down. If we can't build right there, we're always going to try to put a, boom, I'm holding it to try to put as much down to get some protection if that's what we need. Now, understanding that, you can also be in the middle of like a 4-unit square. And here you can literally build all the way around yourself, which actually can be useful if you want to build a base like that. You can do it. I don't recommend it. It's because it takes time to find that spot. It's not like you're gonna be okay, we're in a middle battle right now and we're getting shot at. Let's put 4 of these down and then stand right in the middle and then go like this. I mean, it's fairly quick and you can do it, you know, it's whatever. But I prefer just to build a box and then expand if you need to expand. So we're conserving mats this way. And now if we need to build a bigger box because we have more people inside or we're, you know, whatever, we can expand this way and build a box like that. It's not a big deal. But that's that. That's the grid. That's the importance of it. Understanding that you're in that grid system. You're not just placing things down in random places. You might think it's random, but it's snapping to a grid. It totally makes sense. That's the logic of the grid system.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you liked it, hit the like and subscribe button for more videos like this. I stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday if you want to watch live. Comment below on the things that you want to learn or want to see, and I'll make a video on it.